Throughout this whole 20 time experience, I have learned so many new things. I've definitely learned some new skills, especially how to work with iMovie a bit better, but I also learned so much about myself. I've noticed some things that I do that I'm happy about and some that I would really like to change. So, one thing that I'm happy about is that no matter how much I procrastinate, I always get my work done on time, even if I stress myself out by procrastinating, which is not really something that I'm happy about, but still, I get my work done on time. I've also learned that I'm not afraid to ask for help a lot. I knew this before, as I would ask teachers or classmates whenever I had a question, but now that skill of asking has been of use outside of the classroom as I utilized who I had at home, so my family, to help me with my project. So, really, the new skill that I learned was that no matter who or what I had to work with, I could ask for their skills and abilities to help me complete my task. Also learned of my inability to manage my time in the best way. As I said before, I always got my work done every week, but I actually ended up pushing most of that work until Monday or Tuesday. And this really wasn't the best idea as I would stress out a little bit every time I did it, and it didn't leave a lot of room for error, which is a totally human thing and is fine as long as you pick yourself up and try again. In my last video, I mentioned I had some technical difficulties and how frustrating they were. Through that, I kept thinking how if I hadn't left this till the last minute, it wouldn't be that much of a big deal and I could figure it out pretty easily. But it was at the last minute, so I was stressing out. I knew before that time management wasn't one of my strong suits, but this project definitely showed me how much I wanted to work on it. Finally, I also realized how much of a kinesthetic learner I am. Whenever I would find an article with some good exercises and they were written instructions, I would have to act them out to fully understand what I was doing. Even watching example videos, I would test the moves out to make sure that I was doing it properly, and in performing the actions, that's how I would commit those exercises to memory. In the second video, I was still testing things out and I didn't take enough time to do the exercises beforehand. So when my sister read them to me, I totally blanked and we had to retake. So that's why it was really important for me to know my learning style so I could better how I learn for next time. So yeah, that's a bit about what I learned about my learning during this project. I always love learning new things about myself so I can use that information for later. So I really enjoyed this side effect of the project. Thank you for taking the time to listen, and I wish you all the best in your post-secondary pursuits.